In the kingdom, it's not about the size of the assignment. It's about how you fulfill it. Some people have big assignments, and you're going to go across the world and have big platforms and a lot of people and a lot of you'll be in front of a lot of people and a lot of platforms, and that's your assignment. And other people's assignment may be the janitor of the church. It may be the woman who is assigned to pray, be the prayer warrior, have the closet prayer ministry, and nobody even knows what their assignment is except for them. But and so it's not about what your assignment is, but it's about how you do it. It's about how you put your effort into it. If you're going to do it to the best of your ability, or do you just do just the bare minimum, or do you do over and above what is required? What are you doing in your assignment that makes it better? When you have an assignment, you can always find things that can make it better. I know in one of my corporate jobs, I had some downtime, and I was an administrative assistant for a vice president of a company, and so I started doing some different reports that they didn't ask for, but I thought, this might be helpful. And at first he's like, I don't know if this will help or not, but in the end, these very reports that I did actually changed the way that they did the whole company, and it was how they managed the company nationwide. And so it's what are you bringing to the table, and how are you making your job? Are you doing it to the best of your ability or not? And when you're doing it, what attitude are you doing it with? That's always a big thing too. You can do it with a grouchy attitude, or you can do it with a good attitude. Are you the one that's always trying to encourage others? Or are you the one needing to be encouraged all the time? Are you always cheerful? Or do you make people who around you always walk on eggshells, wondering when the next shoe is going to drop? Are you mindful of other people's assignments, and you're offering to help them maybe? Or are you hindering them from getting their assignments done? Because maybe your assignment's over, or maybe you already finished your assignment for the day. And so are you helping others finish their assignment, or are you hindering them? How do others react around you? Do they want to work with you, or they don't want to work with you? Or are they saying, is this person going to be in charge? Well, then I don't want to even be a volunteer under them. Do people want to work with you? And like when you're doing meetings, are you showing up on time? Especially with other people. Are you being respectful of their time? Or are you stealing their time? When sometimes it doesn't seem like it's important. Well, I'm just volunteering for this position. It's not really an important meeting. And so you just take your time and you do it. But you're not mindful that other people are waiting. And other people are saying that this is the time that's allotted. And you're actually stealing their time because they're waiting on you. So what is your attitude towards your position? What are you doing? 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, and whatever you do, do all for the glory of God. So everything that you're doing in your assignment, is it bringing glory to God? Or is it trying to get your attention to you? Are you saying, look at me, look at what I'm doing? Or are you saying, look at what God is doing? Look at what God has placed in my hand and what I can offer him as a sacrifice, as my gift to him. If God's given you an assignment, it's because he knows you can do it with his help. And so Colossians 3:23 says, and whatever you do it heartily as to the Lord and not to men. So we have to get our attitudes right. We have to know what we're doing. We have to do it better, to the very best of our ability, to do it with excellence. When you're putting out a letter, make sure that everything is proper in order that it's glory to God. And it doesn't make it look like you don't know what you're doing. You always want to bring glory to the Lord in everything that you do. And whether in word or in deed, your attitude, let everything be done to bring the focus back to the Lord and to give him all the glory and all the praise. May you have a blessed day. Blessings.